Conrad TV, no hearsay. Hey, hey.
Mayday.
It's Conrad TV, no hearsay. Hey, hey.
Mayday.
It's Conrad TV, no hearsay. Hey, hey.
Mayday.
It's Conrad TV, no hearsay. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. One thing is certain, it's gonna be crazy, yo.
Conversational Radio TV, just different.
Hey, hey.
Hey, we're back at it again. It's Conversational Radio TV with Miso Mashala. Miso Mashala and Tato Molamu. We broadcast live every single Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. And because today, we've got a special guest, a young Thundercat who's in the music space, who's also, he's a Thundercat. I mean, you should see this guy. Yeah. He's like well-dressed, the hairdos, Prapumzeza. Like, he's get that guy, get that Malome, man. Only that thing, man. That thing that women talk about, that pizzazz. That pizzazz, that pizzazz,
X factor.
That X factor, and we always try to make sure that we bring, real conversations with real people, promoting small black businesses, promoting business, promoting social cohesion, making sure that, we are combining our togetherness as Africans, man. And the young brother man has also got a song out. I heard in the grapevine that he's got a song out. I heard also some other guy, apparently he wants to work with him. I'm not even sure what's going on there, but they conversed about working together.
That's quite conversed.
Guess Well, ladies and gents, we're gonna welcome this brother. As you know, we value our guests here. We wanna show them love as we welcome them into studio. So, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. What up? That's a Friday vibe, baby. Live on. Oh, if only she said yes. Woo. If only that girl said yes.
Bro, these girls say yes.
Man.
Ooh, tell me who you're loyal to.
Did you just?
No, I'm just telling him.
Yeah. Just
Oh, okay.
He was just simulating it.
All right.
Respect that.
All right.
That's good, my nigga.
What's happening, boys?
So, gents and ladies and everybody.
Yeah.
We are chilling with our blood type.
Yeah.
Blood type yaga le Tato. Tato is a media personality, entrepreneur, philanthropist.
Yes.
Musa Matala is an entrepreneur, attorney, lyricist.
Yes.
Mechanical engineer, fashion designer, musician. You know what I mean?
Communicating.
Communicating.
The combos.
Yeah, guys, I really gotta read this one. Freaky Level versus the World says, Ed Lee, we're not Tato. You said you will never ever date a fan. Weren't I hurt? Why that other show and then you ask.
Why are we?
Lee Nikki says I love your voice. Freaky Level's guy, it's got the fire. Angelique, I see, saying hello for joining in. Guys, it's gonna be a very, very great show because we've got an entrepreneur here.
Yep.
A brother who's also like doing other things. He's creative.
Yep.
Music engineer, diverse. He's a diverse brother. Introduce yourself to our guests.
Yep.
What's your name? What you do?
Our guests are your guests.
Really?
Yes.
Tonight, your guests are my guests. My name is Pumelela Malenga, and I am a fashion designer. I'm a mechanical engineer.
Yeah.
I'm a musician. In short, and then we'll unpack the rest later through the show.
Are you gonna be that guy that's like, it's give my resume so long that I will give you the short one.
No.
I wanna get to this interview, please, ladies and gentlemen.
What y'all niggas wanna know? Y'all niggas wanna know?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas wanna know?
Anything. What you want to know?
Dude. And I want to ask you this because I'm just imagining it to myself. So, I was actually chilling with one of my uncles the other day. He was like,
Yeah.
Muso, do you know what are the least creative professions? He said, law and accounting. He's an engineer. He says, law and accounting, least creative. If you're creative, you're an engineer. And then, lo and behold,
We have an engineer.
The Messiah.
who's a fashion designer and a musician, who's a creative in all of what he's doing.
Yes.
Being an engineer,
Yeah.
you're a creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being a fashion designer, you're
Yeah.
a creative.
Very
Yeah.
much so.
Being a musician,
Yeah.
you're a creative.
Yep.
So is this something that was intentional for you, or it's just how things just worked out?
I think it's definitely like a journey. I started off my journey into mechanical engineering was really just loving racing cars and growing up watching Formula One and thinking, damn, I really want to be a Formula One racer. Schumacher.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say Lewis Hamilton because he's doing the things now.
Yeah.
And he's black.
And he's black, of course.
I mean,
I'm not biased. I ain't biased though.
Fuck that.
Just saying.
you know what? Who you got? You got love for. So,
Yeah. So it started off there, and then but when you're a kid, you sort of like have these dreams that you had as a kid.
Yeah.
But when you're older, you
things change.
you
man.
change.
Yeah.
Things change. Go Jola.
And then
Relationships will change you, man.
Maybe.
You know, a broken heart has changed so many men when they had dreams
Yeah.
at the age of 18.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
No, we'll get into that.
Wait. I think we need.
It seems loaded. It seems loaded.
No.
That seems loaded.
I think Tatu needs a hug.
That seems.
No, it's
Can I
fine.
give you
It's
a
fine. We'll do
That
it
seems
later.
awful.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was really set on, going into mechanical engineering. And then, we didn't really have the funding to race because, it's quite expensive or it's an expensive sport to get into. So I thought to myself, the second best thing is probably to do mechanical engineering, to be close to the cars, to understand the architecture, how it's actually made. So I went on to study at UP. Studied
That
mechanical.
happens to be the University of Pretoria.
Yeah.
Get diggies.
Yep.
Turkeys.
The
Yeah,
dickies. I started, I started and finished that degree. By the way, in record time. So I'm just saying. Listen.
I'm leaving the show. Thank you, guys. Guys, it's been great. Record time. I'm also leaving on record time.
Guys,
Beautiful.
come on.
Beautiful.
Shit.
No, you know what?
For real, though.
I'll wait. Put it there.
No, well done, my brother. That's the man who finished got record time.
Record time.
Thank you, my brother.
No putting things on for a longer time than they need to be.
That's it's such a great principle that also, I want listeners and younger people that are listening into the show to understand the value of understanding your time.
Yeah.
That if you say in 3 years, you must commit and finish that thing in 3 years, man.
Yeah.
Not 5 years, not 6 years.
So I'm a 2-time dropout. I dropped out twice in different
But it
universities.
was by
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
That's the difference.
It wasn't by dropout is always my choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what I'm
Sometimes
saying,
it isn't.
he
Sometimes it's
made a
not.
choice not to drop out.
Yeah. So nigga would go.
Nah, I think everybody's like journey is different.
Nah,
not to say that.
And Lebo here says, "Well done, bro." People,
Yeah, dog.
Lalo's back. They say, "Well done, my brother."
Thank you. Really, really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then after I finished the degree, I started having some spending power, which is pretty cool. So then enter into the men's retail market, bro. I kid you not. In square meters only, right?
Yeah.
Women have a lot more like in terms of like retail space.
No, of
right?
course.
Just that.
And
right?
this
No,
shit
no,
is
of course.
cheap. Like,
And theirs is more accessible. Man,
Yeah,
men's
even cheaper.
Like they're so cheap.
And
men's
they've got
clothing
more
is so
variety.
expensive, man. Yeah, they've got more. Why?
More
Why
variety.
is that?
Look, at the end of the day,
I've
it's
just been wondering.
Larger market, maybe.
yeah, they the massive consumers in the market.
Okay. Okay.
And you know, a lot of guys, they're okay with like looking okay to average or whatever. It really doesn't matter. Like the other day, I was actually taking, I was just taking note of like, okay,
Yeah.
what tones are guys actually wearing, and then it was just like browns,
Yeah.
navy blues, the beiges,
Yeah.
and that's just a reflection of what's available in the retail space. So
Because success in marketing, was always like down. It's like keep black,
yeah,
blue. Now yeah.
yeah.
But now we're not allowed to think creatively.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's taken some time for guys to even have the confidence to
Wear pink.
wear pink.
Yeah. I mean,
Ah,
rock pink.
Come on, nigga.
Me, I rock
Niggas
pink.
were rocking pink in
Me,
2003.
I rock pink.
That's where it started, dog.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
started then. I remember the pink shirts started coming in.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's basically where I picked it up from. I was like, you know what, I really think color is very, very beautiful. Also just like, yeah, it's just there's so much vibrance and energy from it.
So
and
you
I
played
was-
with engines, and then then you went into fashion.
Yeah.
So where the spaces that you go into, you love solving problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even the way I started the whole clothing brand was it was almost
What's
like
the name
a
of your clothing?
What clothing brand is this?
Yeah, what's the name of it?
okay.
I might just like take, what clothing brand
The
is
clothing brand's name is by Pume, and as you can see over here, and the brand is basically like a youth powered brand. I try and empower, young people who want to be in the modeling industry,
Yeah.
and I give them the opportunity to basically, be in a set where you have like, high fashion, set and
So apart from the empowerment, because remember, like, automatically we know that we've figured that you're a rare specimen.
Yeah,
So you don't need to talk about empowerment because we
yeah.
know that it's right down your alley.
yeah.
Now talking to the brand, who's that brand for? Is it for a cool nigga like Tato?
Yeah.
Is it for nerds like me
Yeah.
who don't deserve nice things?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like nobody but
What nerds are these?
What's your market segment?
Are you saying
Yeah.
those don't deserve nice things?
No,
What are you
it's like
saying?
me don't deserve nice things.
Whoa.
Because they hang around cool kids. Because they hang around cool kids like
Yeah.
Tato.
That's
You
true.
can't deserve nice things when you're with Tato.
What? You told me you can.
No,
You can.
Let me tell you something there.
Yeah.
Tato is like it's my brother.
Yeah.
It's my brother.
Yeah.
But I don't deserve nice things. Wow. You know why?
Why?
Because for as long as I've got nice things,
Yeah.
I'm not as famous as he is. I told you I'm gonna get you. I told you I'm gonna get you.
That's loaded.
No, it's
Insecurities.
No, I told him I'm gonna get him. I told him I'm gonna get him. No, but for real though, like, but what's your market segment? So
Yeah.
who are you trying to attract
Yeah.
with your craft?
Yeah.
What do you have in mind? What's the personality,
Yeah.
behavior,
Yeah.
habits
Yeah.
of the person that you see
Yeah.
being attracted to your work,
Yeah.
or that you target
Yeah.
with your work, your fashion work, that is.
Yeah. So I actually have to take you back to to how everything started, right?
Yes, my brother.
So when I started, I teamed up with a very young and awesome designer called Yaone Rafense. And
Okay.
she, I had no fashion design experience at the time. So I was like, you know what, please help me put together, this fashion line that I have. And then I remember going and doing like fabric shopping for the first time. That was scary. There's so much fabric. You don't know what to choose. You don't know what's going to work.
Okay, so now can I go garage about what's about the parts of Benz?
Yeah.
And then you're like, where do I start, man?
Exactly like that.
Where did you go look for this material?
We went to Pretoria CBD. There was
My rubber start.
Maraba Start.
Maraba Start.
You didn't go to Maraba Start?
Maraba Start.
No, it wasn't Maraba Start. Hey?
It was a CBD.
No, yes, bro. It was in the CBD. There was a store. I think it's called Home Hyper. That's
I know
where we
it.
went.
I know it.
And then we went to Metro as well, just to pick out some stuff. And yeah, from then on, I really put everything together, and it was crazy. You know, when you go from an idea and then you realize it and you have it tangible, it's one of the craziest things, man. It's one of the craziest things.
Can I add on to what you said?
Yeah.
So a lot of people have this tendency of looking at an artist's craft and judging it from their own subjective view and perspective.
Yeah.
I always say, look, the criteria of which you should assess an artist or a creative is based off of what they were trying to achieve.
Yeah.
So in other words, if ever you created, if you envisioned something and it came out the way you wanted it to come out, it doesn't give a fuck what anybody thinks about it. What matters is that it came out the way you wanted it to come out.
It's a success.
Yes.
It's a success.
Awful, exactly.
Because you measure your success by one, obviously, your ability to finish what you started.
Yeah.
Right, and being happy about it. So you met with a preference. You guys plugged in.
Yeah.
You started this brand.
Yeah.
You know, because at least you had a bit of capital.
Yeah.
Because of now, what that speaks to is that you as an entrepreneur, you felt the need that I'm going to save and then plug into a new space.
Yeah.
Right. But investing your all because of you. Did you think that it was going to work? Did you think that people are going to embrace your brand?
No, I didn't know at the time. I was doing it for myself. So these first pieces that came out were for me to be like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna dress the way that I want to dress.
Yeah.
And then when I put everything together and I posted everything, and people were like, "Yo, that's so dope!" And people
No, I
were
love
like,
it. I mean, I love it. I love it.
People were like, hey,
I'm just
I'm
hurt
gonna
that
put money down,
he didn't bring for us. You know what I mean?
Hey guys,
We are undeserving.
Yeah, we are undeserving.
guys. Hey, the producer's gonna kill you after this. I wish I brought some stuff. Like, yo, that's a huge mess up for myself.
No, don't worry,
but-
because Freaky Label is your clothing brand for both genders.
Yeah.
For both genders.
Yeah, so it's androgynous or unisex.
Gender
Androgynous.
is a bit of it's another term now because I could say that I identify as female, but my gender's mainly, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
We're
anyway,
saying it's for everyone.
I'm just being spicy.
We're saying
I'm
it's
just
for
being
everyone,
spicy. I'm
basically.
just being spicy.
Yeah.
And
so
then Freaky
basically
Label
you
says-
make unisex, like you make
For men,
traditionally.
yeah, for men and women.
Yeah,
So,
and then
yeah.
Label is asking, can I be your influencer?
you can be an influencer. The only thing is, like, right now the marketing budget is a bit tight.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to, like, I like to remunerate the people that work for
course.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel that if you actually pay someone, they do a better job.
Of course.
And it's actually tied
And you're
into
appreciating them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people love being appreciated.
No, for sure. But I also want to then maybe introduce another conversation where, you know, when you give someone your clothing,
Yeah.
that's a cost that you've also incurred. So
Yeah.
we also need to at least recognize that,
Yeah.
you know, if you give someone maybe the value of like clothing with like 10,000 rand,
Yeah.
that still by itself is
Yeah.
remuneration because on Padiapa.
Yeah.
But
The
also
thing
you
is,
mustn't be afraid to take it back from them if they're not.
I mean, if
Yeah,
they're not
no,
rocking
for
it-
sure, for sure,
If they're
for
not
sure.
rocking it, then yeah, we can withdraw that.
Yeah.
But I think you know, in the modeling industry, you know, so many models get paid in clothing and stuff like that, and you know, you at some stage you're gonna have such nice clothes, but like no money because people aren't really paying you. Everyone's like, oh no, you can keep the piece, but I'm not gonna pay you. And if you want to build a career out of modeling, then that becomes an issue. So
Modeling is it's a tough industry.
it's a tough
It's
industry.
a really tough because
Yeah.
everybody apparently is a model.
Yeah.
Same as
Yeah,
like,
that's the problem.
Yeah,
That's why it's
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
because
Same-
everybody can
Because
model.
in the
Yeah.
creative sector, I think that we've got this movement of just like everybody just wants to be. So I'm a model, I'm a rapper, I'm an actor, I'm
Yeah.
a, you know, and then when you're like, what have you really done to really hone your skill,
Yeah.
right? We realize that not really much, you know, for most people. But you know, those are the challenges that I guess people meet. What were some of the great challenges that you went through as a business?
Okay, I think the first challenge is really just like, finding that gap in the market. And then once you found that gap in the market, then everything can sort of like guide you. But I think what I found the toughest was, I had been studying for like 4 years in a very technical environment. I had grown around people who were very technical, so I really had to become almost a new self, and surround myself with different people, because that's when I meet a photographer, and then I meet someone who can do videography, and then when you're in those spaces, it's crazy what can happen.
The creative that can come out of it.
The creativity.
Yeah.
So how I think the toughest thing was putting myself in those spaces to really interact with these people, and to have them in my phone book, to be like, yo, I know a person that can do this. Because when you're starting off, especially in an industry that you don't know at all, it's like, where do you even start?
What would you say you would change if ever you had the opportunity, looking at some of the things that you did growing your business? What are some of the things that you think, I could have done this better?
I usually don't have regrets. I believe in the journey, right? And I believe like all the highs and the lows are actually working you towards a better place.
Let me tell you, Tato. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why he believes in the journey. And it's because of this. And we've had this conversation. It's because it's very difficult to undo something when you are multi-dimensional, multi-gifted. When you are actually eating, while you're pursuing this and this and that, which is great. And that's the beauty of it. I remember when just downstairs, I was like, dude, these fucking kids need to go to school. They need to go to school. You know what I mean? Because they won't have regrets. They won't have regrets, because you won't. The basis of what would I have done differently is based off I haven't been making as much as I wanted to make to survive. But then when you believe in the process, when you are comfortable, or when you truly believe in it, and that's the beauty of it. And it even speaks to the cultivation of your art, that look, if you truly want to cultivate your art, you shouldn't be dependent on it to eat at first. Look, so yes, you can make the most out of all your talents. Make the most out of all your talents. Capitalize. Capitalize. And it's on a market basis. You're like, fuck it. I love engineering. I'm good at it. I'm good at science. I'm good at maths. I love this. Let me do this. I also love being a creative, being a musician, being a fashion designer. But let me fund this with what I also love as well. You know what I mean? And then you truly believe in the process. You're like, and then
let your passion fuel your dreams.
What does that do? It's actually going to set you apart from everybody else in the industry, because you're patient enough to actually focus on your craft and be patient. And not because you are better than them in mindset or whatever, but because you had that mindset and that privilege in mind of, I don't need this to survive as yet. But then once it starts picking up, because I can see you, dude, like, you can make money out of whatever the fuck you want to. You can make money out of...
You reckon?
No, I know, I can see it. No, because here's the thing, dude. And making money is the fact that you became a mechanical engineer has nothing to do with your skills in mathematics or science. It has more to do with your resolve. It has more to do with your resolve and your discipline. And those are the things that will fucking get you wherever the fuck you want to get, regardless of what you do.
I think you're spot on there.
Yes, and luckily, you have a passion, another passion, you know what I mean? So don't take that for granted. And I feel like it is your duty to let the new kids on the block know, because these kids, Joe, like this snowflake generation doesn't understand what's going on. So you need to propagate this. You're like, this is what I did. This is what I did. This is what I did. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's incumbent on us.
Look, the most important thing is, people have ideas, but there's not really a follow through.
Yeah.
And the reason I've been able to put out the clothing and to put out music as well, and to still balance that with work, is just like the follow through. It's just doing a bit every day. You don't have to do late nights and stay up until 4 a.m. every day to be super successful.
Yeah.
Some other people maybe do, but you really don't have to do
I
that.
just function better at night.
No.
Nocturnal.
I just can't sleep. I have insomnia.
Oh.
I have insomnia. I struggle to sleep. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where Nasan? No, but you know what? You're absolutely right. And I mean, I think what you're touching on is like working smart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, people don't understand that even in the chaos, I think the visionary understands what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He understands where he's going.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people also consume themselves worrying about other people's journeys. Like, why don't you do it my way?
Yeah.
When I did it this
That's
way.
actually something I really want to touch on.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But before you touch on that,
Yeah.
I hear there's this song apparently.
Yeah, I
that
dropped,
you've got
man.
out.
I dropped. So I've been in a number of bands, and I've decided to go solo.
These chicks don't even know the name of my band.
Yeah.
Boy. And I've decided to pursue this this music thing that I've always had. Music is basically in my everyday.
What's the name of the song?
So the name of the song is called Corruption Rhythm.
Corruption Rhythm.
Corruption Rhythm.
Corruption.
So is it like a dancehall rhythm?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
But so the thinking behind that song was really just talking about the culture of corruption in our country and how normalized it's become.
Yeah.
And how if we don't put our foot down as the youth, we're gonna inherit whatever mess up they're doing.
I wanna hear this song. Just
Yeah.
Can we
Let's
play your song?
Let's play it. Let's jam.
Corruption Rhythm. Fuck.
Here we go.
People are bloated at the top. People are eating at the top. They can hardly stop. People are feasting at the top. People are greedy at the top. They can hardly stop. Trying to make sense of this whole damn thing. Trying to figure out, are we man or machine? Pull up to the light, see brothers looking for some loose change, and it hurts when I can't help them. Barely making it myself. This is not the way that it's supposed to be. You mask it all like it's just me. But it's all about me. We're not too foolish to see that people are bloated at the top. People are eating at the top. They can hardly stop. People are feasting at the top. People are greedy at the top. They can hardly stop. Hey, tired of paying taxes to fill up your reserve, to get that house you think you deserve. Hey.
Come on now, witty.
Come on now.
Man.
Come on now.
People eating at the top.
People are feasting at the top.
Bona. Listen, man, it's such a nice vibe. That's like my kind of music that I would listen to, like driving down to like KZN.
Yeah.
To Free State.
Driving down to his farm. His farm.
He has land, this man.
We got this nigga has plenty of land.
Plenty of land.
Plenty. This nigga told me that, you know what, I don't need any of this shit. I can just
go.
farm if I wanted to.
No,
And I'm like, no, dog, that's you, that's dope.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy for him, and I love the fact that I've got a nigga that has land. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
That's
encouraging.
That is an accolade.
You know what I mean?
That is an accolade.
Listen,
Nice to
it's
put
not
out.
about me. It's about you, dog. It's about your song.
Yeah,
Where do
yeah.
people find your jam?
So the jam is currently on SoundCloud right now. So my SoundCloud name is Puma the Artist. So that's Phume, the artist. So you'll see. I'll be releasing some new tracks as well. Okay. And I'm a really soulful musical guy, and that's gonna be.
Where were you born?
Yeah, I was born in Joburg.
Where?
Florence Nightingale. There was a in Hillbrow.
In Hillbrow.
Yeah, there was a
Back when
hospital
Hillbrow
there.
was
Because of what people don't know, by the way, the history of Hillbrow. Guys, not as you know Hillbrow today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
it was a melting pot.
Yeah, it was a melting pot, and still is
Bro
because
was
of like
the Marvel name of today.
yes, it was absolutely that, and it had such a culture, and people are like, my bond is such a new fresh. I'm like, nah, man, that thing has been around, man. But would you say that growing up then around Hillbrow also like influenced this creativity and diversity in you?
Well, I ended up, staying a lot of the time with my grandparents in Soweto, but I think definitely
Not in Soweto, which part?
in Pimville, Zone 4.
Ash,
Zone 4. Shout out.
I'm
asking, what's the-
when we get down, kick
Hey.
papa.
Ke bafana ba le ba o rapper. Ke bafana ba le ba o rapper, man. But I mean, Bona, it's such an inspiring thing. You got like a lot of like nice snapshot points, from UP, doing mechanical and starting a fashion brand, and then going into the music space, realizing the power of collaboration. You created a whole network because that's what a lot of also entrepreneurs never do.
Your goals.
You know what I mean?
Your goals.
You plugged in, you created networks. So those networks also helped you to grow your brand. And at the time, even some of them you could ask for favors. Right? And those favors also, they propelled you. Then I'm assuming you also never forgot those that ever, pass you
for sure.
a young favor, which is super fantastic.
Don't forget about your favors.
Yeah.
When people give you favors,
You're doing the accent, bro.
when people give you favors, I hope you haven't forgotten.
Must be brushing or something, bro.
Mafia.
Vuyo Gula, what's the name of the jam that was playing? That was Corruption Rhythm, you know? And then here, there's a comment which I think I must just give a fella. Muso is no nerd. This is Miss Ndabezita. But Miss Ndabezita,
she feels you.
Thank you very much
Oh, no, that's
for that honesty. I see also that the Real Wise is also up in here now. Neo joined us.
Yeah.
The Wise.
Please join the Wise. He's got his show also Out of Space. Check him out. He's also a man in the music space. He's a vibe. I think probably because Pitori Chance. Because this is like a creative.
The real one.
Yeah.
melting
No, I know
pot.
Miss Ndabezita.
You know her.
You know, Miss Ndabezita. You know, nigga, that's your sister-in-law. That's Tiro's wife. Come on, dog. Why you acting like you don't know Miss Ndabezita?
Hey, nah.
Miss Ndabezita is our homie.
Oh, hook me up, man.
And I'm happy.
Sisters.
I'm happy about that. That she said I'm no nerd.
Because
Yeah.
Miss Ndabezita will expose you. She'll
It's not an
expose
exposure.
you because
She's
you are
on
about
my
to
side.
lie to
I'm not a
us.
fucking nerd.
She's on your side, man.
Yeah, but now you are like claiming that
You're
you're
a fucking nerd.
Oh wow.
No, you're the one that says I'm a nerd. Hey, private school. I've never gone to a private school. I've never gone to a private school.
Well, listen, he
Who's
grew up
went to a private
he
school?
grew up. But
Bro,
listen, he went to. No, he went to. He grew up with a pool at home.
Yeah.
Towel story in the hood. Go
He
Mamelodi
grew up
guys.
with land.
Hey, man, I used to.
He grew up with land.
Nah,
This
if
nigga has Mangope on speed dial, even if Mangope is dead. He can call Mangope right up like, yo, I got the Mangope like out.
All I hear is you guys are both doing well, which is great.
Oh no, we're doing well in our own right, but yeah.
Some better than
Bona.
others.
Bona, Bruaga,
Hey, don't let your food get cold, dog. Don't look at his plate.
Nah, don't worry,
No.
man. Don't worry.
Everybody's
don't worry,
Belisha.
Nah.
We eating.
Yeah, dog, you're
You're
right.
right. You're right.
Oh no.
So Bona, man. So what does 5 years for you look like? You know?
So,
including COVID year, including this year that
including
was just
COVID.
like a very crazy year.
This year it's been a sobering year for everyone. I think also with the alcohol ban, of course.
Yeah.
But it's really shaken things up. But I will say this: the packing order has been destroyed, and there's opportunity for a new packing order. That means you can go from the bottom to the top in this time, right? So that is exciting for me. That is why I keep working, I keep producing stuff. Is because I really want to come out on top. And I think if you have that kind of mentality, then you're really gonna go far. 5-year plan is difficult to say, man. I'm really just following my heart and my passions. And but I'm working towards more of an empire kind of thing, because I've got like so many avenues and talents.
Who's your role model?
My role model.
Yeah, who's your role model?
Well, in fashion, Virgil Abloh. So Virgil also has like he studied architecture, and then he's a DJ as well. And then I think he's the creative director for Louis Vuitton, which is pretty inspiring. But yeah, just seeing those parallels already gives me confidence.
Yeah,
like,
the
I'm on the right path.
Where do people find you on the gram, homie?
On the gram, I am at by_PHUME. That is by Pume.
Okay.
At by_PHUME. And then you can use the same handle for Twitter as well. And then my personal page, where you will find all the music related content, is Pume the Artist. So that is PHUME.theartist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Ladies are asking, are you taken?
I am taken.
Oh, you got a girlfriend?
I got a girlfriend.
Okay. I'm assuming you also designed for her?
She,
I mean,
she
maybe
gets
let
some
the
stuff.
listeners just see you when you say that you've got a girlfriend. I mean, they might think that I'm lying. I mean,
They might think that you
so.
There she is.
Oh,
she's even
you brought your woman here. Ah,
Hey.
man. She's even wearing the brand. I mean, come on. Come on.
Okay.
Guys, you know what? You gotta love a relationship that at least supports. Well done, Paige. I mean, Bona,
Thank you, baby.
it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Bona, it's really about growing small businesses. I hope that you guys can follow by Pume. Pume the artist.
Yeah.
He's a man doing music. He's a man in the mechanical engineering space. He's a man who's also a retailer himself. Where do people find your gear?
The gear, you can check on the Instagram page. I'm actually selling the stuff through a third-party platform called Yaga.
Yaga.
So currently I'm selling through that. So all you gotta do is really just find the link on the Instagram page. And I would suggest going to the Instagram page first, because then you can see our lookbook and get super inspired. So yeah.
I like what that arrogant prophet says. Which lady asked that? Mara arrogant prophet. So I'm over gemanga budisen. Twela basadi ba botho ba bo.
6'9". Guys, I need the fucking toilet. I'm gonna leave you before everybody else leaves you. I'm so sorry.
No,
guys.
that's so rude.
I got
That
it.
is so rude.
It's not rude.
And then they say ladies chill. Pume, my brother, wish you well.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much for making
you so
time to
much.
come to our show. Conrad TV is always in support. If ever you got something new, do shout out.
Yeah.
Do let us know.
I'll do
check
that
out
soon.
check out the Real Wise also.
Yeah.
I think you guys will probably do some magic there together.
Yeah,
sure.
Salute everybody. Thank you very much for joining in on the show.
Bless.
We'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. Conrad TV fans, nobody beats you because you spend your data on us. Ndabezita sinana wantobazan. Now so we out.
Conrad TV, no hearsay. Hey, 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 hey. One thing is certain, it's gonna be crazy, yo.
Conversational Radio TV, just different.
Hey, hey.